Hello, all of you. For the today's session, we are going to solve the remaining part of the practice set 3.1. So, this is the first practice set of the chapter number 3, that is called as the arithmetic progression. Right? From now onwards, we are going to consider every time, no need to write down the complete word, arithmetic progression. AP is the sufficient. Right? What is arithmetic progression? Let me remind you. Arithmetic progression is the sequence which have some common constant common difference, right? Constant common difference, right? So difference common difference is not varied in between any two terms. That means the difference of the two terms is constant over there in every two consecutive terms. That is, and if such a thing happen in any series, then that series is considered as a arithmetic progression, right? So we already found that how to find out the any sequence be a arithmetic progression, right? So that I already solved in example number 1. In a now in a question number 2, sub question 1 we are going to solve for right now. Right. Okay. What question is, write an AP? We need to write down the first term, second term, third term, fourth term, and so on. And whose first term is A? A first term is given. Common difference D is given. Right. Now, how to write down AP? We knew that first term can be written as T1 is nothing but a first term, and first term is denoted by letter A. Second term, and if the common difference is D, if D is a common difference over there, what I said that if the D is a common difference over there, then in that particular case T2 will be is equals to A plus D, T3 will be is equals to A plus twice D, T4 will be is equals to A plus thrice D, and so on. So what I'm going to do, for every example, for every AP I'm going to write down only mention first term, second term, third term, and fourth term. So this is a common formula for the every problem. So now let's take a first problem. What is our first problem? In the first problem they gave you A is equals to 10 and D is equals to 5. Now it's quite easy. We have a first term T1 is equals to A, which is equals to, right now it is 10, right? T2 will be is equals to what? A plus D, right? What is A? We have equal to 10. What is D? We have equals to 5. Now we got the second term, that is equal to 10 plus 5, 15. Now next T3 will be is equals to A plus twice D. A plus twice D is equals to what? 10. 2 as it is. D is equals to what? 5. Right? So 10 plus 2 5 are 10. So what the third term we got? That is nothing but a 10 plus 10, that is equals to 20. Okay. Now fourth term you can imagine what, guess you can guess if the first term is the 10, then plus 5 15, then 15 plus 5 20, then the fourth term would be definitely equal to how much? It will be is equal to 25. Is it at 25? Whether that value is right or wrong, then check it out. A plus thrice D. So A is equals to what? 10 plus 3 into D. D is equals to what? 5. So 10 plus 3 5s are 15. So what answer you got? 10 plus 15, that is equals to 25. So our formulas for the first term, second term, third term, and fourth term is definitely and absolutely right. So you can say that arithmetic progression is AP is equals to, so they ask you to find out AP, not only to find out first, second, third, fourth term. They ask you to write the AP also. What is the AP? So first term is nothing but a what? 10. Second term is what? 15. Third term is what? That is 20. Fourth term is what? 25. And then you need to write down dot 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 dot, because this arithmetic progression will goes to the infinity, right? So first question is solved. Is it easy? Yes, it is quite easy, right? Okay, now let's move towards second problem. Okay, what is the second problem? A is equals to minus 3. It is given, that is A is equals to minus 3 and D is equals to 0, and D is equals to say 0, right? So this may be a repetitive type of arithmetic progression. That means minus 3 minus 3 minus 3 minus 3, something like that. Let's check it out whether it is right or wrong. Okay, now first term can be denoted by the letter A. Second term can be denoted by A plus D. Third term can be denoted by A plus thrice D. and fourth term is denoted by, that is nothing but a plus 4d, right? I'm going to write down over here itself. Is equals to what is given? Minus 3 is given, will be is equal. Now we got the first term, that is equals to a equal to minus 3. Now second term, in a second term, what is how second term is t2 is denoted a plus d. A is equals to what? Minus 3 plus d equal to what? 0. So what we got the second term? Yes, second term also we got the minus 3. I told you initially only, right? It will be repetitive kind of uh, repetitive kind of arithmetic progression. And if why I said why, by from where I guess by d equal to 0, I guess that yes, every time this d thrice d 4d will become 0, and what will remain in that term? A. So it will be again minus 3. T4 will be also again minus 3. How it is now? Check it out. A is equals to what now? Minus 3 plus 3 into d. 3 into d is equals to what? 0 will be is equals to minus 3 into 0, that is equal to 0. Minus 3 plus 0, that is equal to minus 3. Now third term also equal to minus 3. Similarly, you will get the value of t4 also. Now how to solve t4? Yes, a is equal to what? Minus 3. I'm placing the values in this formula itself, right? Plus 4 into d is equal to what? 0. Right, minus 3 will be remain as it is. 4 into 0 plus 0, minus 3 plus 0, that is equals to minus 3. So fourth term also we got. So what is AP? AP is arithmetic progression is what? Minus 3 first term, second term is also minus 3, fourth term is also minus 3, third term is also minus 3, and fourth term is also minus 3, and so on, right? So this is our second example. These are very quite easiest kind of examples, right? Now third example I'm going to solve. You can keep a textbook in front of you, so you will get that which example I'm talking about. I'm taking all the examples serially itself, right? So a is equals to what? A is equals to minus 7, and d is equals to plus 1 by 2 given in this particular problem. Now again same formula. First term can be denoted by letter A, second term can be denoted by letter A plus d, third term can be denoted by A plus twice d, fourth term is denoted by A plus thrice d, right? Now put the value of all the a and d over there. Is equals to what? Minus 7. I'm keeping. So I got the first term. Now what is the second term? That is a plus d. A is what? Minus 7 plus d is equals to what? 1 by 2. Now how much? Just simplify this. Okay, I'm simplifying over here. Minus 7, nothing is there in the denominator. Then take a 1 plus 1 by 2. Cross multiply it. Cross multiply. That means multiply this minus 7 into 2. Multiply this 1 into 1. And in the denominator, multiply 1 into 2, right? Now how to solve this? Right, will be is equal to 7 into 2 minus 7 into 2 minus 7 into 2 plus 1 1 into 1, that is equals to 1 into 1 divided by, in a denominator, 1 into 2, right? 1 into 2. Now what you will get? Minus 14 minus 14, right? Plus 1 divided by 2, how much it is? Minus 13 by 2. Minus 13 by 2. Minus 14 plus 1, minus 13. Right? So we got a second term, that is equals to minus 13 by 2. Now third term. Third term is what? A is equal A plus twice d. So put the value of A, that is minus 7, plus d is equals to what? D is equals to 1 by 2. Sorry, 2 into 1 by 2. 2 into 1 by 2. Now let's simplify this. What will happen over here? This 2 will get cancelled with this 2. Minus 7 plus 1 will remain over there. What will remain over there? Minus 7 plus 1. What it is? That is equal to minus 6. So we got the next term, that is equal to minus 6. Now fourth term. We got a third term, that is minus 6. Fourth term right now. What is the fourth term? A plus thrice d. What is A plus thrice d? Is A is minus 7 plus 3 into d is equals to what? 1 by 2. So let's simplify this, right? Now we need to simplify this. Now how to simplify this? Minus 7 will be remain as it is, plus 3 into 1 by 2, that is equal to 3 by 2. 3 by, right? In the fraction, nothing is in the denominator of this minus 7. So what is there? Minus 1. So multiply this. What to multiply? Cross multiply. That means minus 7 into 2, 1 into 3, and in the denominator 1 into 2, right? So minus 7 into 2, that directly I am writing, that is minus 14 plus sign. 1 into 3 plus 3 divided by 1 into 2, that is equals to 2. Minus 14 plus 3, that is equals to minus 11 by 2, right? So we got the fourth term, that is minus 11 by 2. So what is our AP? What is our arithmetic progression? First term is, what is our first term? Minus 7. Second term is what? Minus 13 by 2. Third term is what? Minus 6. Fourth term is what? Minus 11 by 2, right? And maybe fifth term may be minus 5, because here minus 7, minus 6, minus 13, minus 11. Then again, similarly, you will get the same pattern, because arithmetic progression is nothing but a sequence supposed to have a certain common difference, right? And it repeats itself. Now I'm moving towards fourth example. Which example I'm talking about? I'm talking about a fourth example, right? It is quite easiest also, but it is in a fraction, not fraction. It is in a decimal point, right? Uh, so a is equals to minus 1.25 and d is equals to 3. It is no need to worry about such numbers. No need to worry about any such numbers, right? So it's quite better. What follow our rule? That is what first term is a, second term is what? A plus d, right? Third term is what? That is nothing but a plus twice d. Fourth term is equals to what? That is equals to a plus thrice d. And put those formula. That's it. Nothing more than that. So what is the first term? A. What is A? A is nothing but a 1 point minus 1.25 plus. Okay. We got the first term. That is minus 1.25. Now second term. What is second term? T2 equal to what? A plus D. So A is equals to what? A is a minus 1.25 plus D equal to what? 3. So what we got? 3 minus 1.25. I'm solving for you. 3 minus 1.25. It can be written as 3.00, right? So subtract this. 0 minus 5. That means, okay, we need to take a remainder over it. 10 minus 5, it will be 5. Then take a remainder again. 10 minus 3, that means, or this will be nothing but a 7 over here you will get. And this will be, one remainder will come over here. So 3 minus 2, that will be 2.75. So 2 point, no. It is 1.75. It is 1.75. So we got the second term, that is 1.75. Right? Positive number we got. Now next, third term is equal to what? A plus twice d. A is equal to what? Minus 1.25 plus 2 into d is equal to what? 3. So that is equal to 1 minus 1.25. 1.25, that is very important. Decimal point is very important. Plus 2 3s are 6. So 6 minus 1.25. I'm solving this. 6 minus 6.00 minus 1.25. Right. So what will remain there? So this will be 4.75, right? So 4.75 we got the answer. This subtraction you might have learned in the maybe in a sixth or seventh or eighth standard, right? So it is quite easiest kind of subtraction. So 4.75 is nothing but third term. Now fourth term. What is A? A is equals to minus 1.25 plus 3 into D. D is equals to what? 3, right? So minus 1.25 plus 3 into 3, that is 9. So what we got? 9.00 means 9 minus 1.25. Again 10 minus 5, 5. 10 minus 7, 3. Then we can say that 7. Then one remainder will come here. 9 minus 2, that is nothing but 7. 7.3. I think, yeah, 7. 7.75. So we got the answer 7.75. You can verify. What we can verify? This minus this should be equal to common difference. This minus this term should be is equal to common difference. This minus this term should be common difference. Is it? 7.75 minus 4.75, again 3, because 7.75 0.75 will be 0. 7 minus 4, 3. Okay, 4.75 minus 1.75, 7.5 7.5 0.75 0.75 will get 0. 4 minus 1 3, and then again you will get the same term, right? So here also you will get the common difference same. How it is? So 1.75 minus 1 minus of 1.25. So this minus minus will become plus. 1.75 plus 1.25. How much it is? 0.25 and 0.75, that is equal to 1. So 1 plus 1 plus 1, that is equal to 3. So this will be is equal to 1. Total addition of this 0.75 and 0.25 is 1. That one, okay, I'll write down 1 over here. This one plus 2 plus 3, right? Like that. So common difference we got here 3. So our answer is very right. You can solve example number 5, right? You can solve your example number 5. Quite easiest it is, right? Otherwise, what I'll do, I'll solve one problem for you. 6 number problem I'll solve you, because both common difference and the first terms are negative. Common difference is first term is minus 19, and that is nothing but a common difference is minus 4. Uh, for homework, you can solve the fifth example from the second example, second subsection, fifth example, right? Okay, now I'm solving sixth number example, last example, right? So again, same formula. The first term is nothing but a, second term is nothing but a plus d, third term is nothing but a plus twice d, fourth term is nothing but a nothing. What it is? A plus thrice d. It is easiest. This only the path you need to follow in while the examination. No need to worry about how, whatever the kind of first term is, whatever the kind of fourth common difference is, put the values in our formula and go forward. That's it. That is very, even fifth standard student can do like that, addition and subtraction, right? So a is what? Minus 19. Now we got the first term. What is the second term? That is a plus d. A equal to what? Minus 19. D is equal to what? Minus 4. So minus 19 minus 4. How much? Minus 23. Right? Whenever the common difference is negative, that time you will get a decreasing numbers. Means minus 19 is larger than minus 23. Again you will get a more negative number. More negative means less number, right? Okay. Now T3 is equal to what? A plus twice D. A is equal to what? Minus 19 plus 2 into D is equal to what? Minus 4. So what it is? Minus 19. 2 plus 2 minus 4 minus 8, right? So minus 19 minus 8, that is equal to minus 27, right? Then you can usually find that minus 27 minus 23 minus 23, it will be minus 4, right? So some same way, minus 23, which next number you will get? Which number you will get? Minus 31. It should be minus 31, right? Because common difference is what? Minus 4. Is it right or wrong? Let's check it out. Is equal to what? Minus 19 plus 3 into d. D is equal to what? That is equal to minus 4. Minus 19 will be remain as it is. D into minus 4, that is equal to minus 12. How much it is? Minus 19 minus 12 equal to minus 31. So this is the right answer. So this is nothing but a second example. Let's solve the last question, because this is the sixth example of a question number second, right? Let's solve the question, next question, that is nothing but a third question. Now what third question is? What exactly third question? Let's go for it, right? Now third question, here we have, what is our third question? Find the first term and the common difference from each of the three. In the last example, they give you first term and common difference. Now they ask you to find out AP. Right now they give you AP, arithmetic progression, this sequence of a common difference, constant common difference they gave you. AP they gives you, and they ask you to find out what is the first term and common difference. That is quite easiest, right? Now how to solve it? Now for T1 is equal to what? That is A. Same formula. T2 is equal to what? A plus B. T3 is equal to what? A plus twice D. T4 is equal to, I'm only moving to fourth term. You can go to fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth term, right? Fourth term will be equal to A plus twice D. Right? Now how to solve this kind of problem? Yes, from this part we have a first term is here, we have first term is equal to what? 5. Second term is what? 1. Because the first example is what? First example is 5, 1 minus 3 minus 7. So that's the reason our first term is 5. Second term is 1. Third term is minus 3. and fourth term is minus 7. I can guess what I can guess because numbers are decreasing. 5 to 1, 1 to minus 3, minus 3 to minus 7. You may say that, sir, minus 7 is more than bigger than or the larger than the 3. So why it is? Because more the negative number, smaller the number. Just keep that fact in your mind, right? Now how to find out the now we got the first term. Okay, our problem is solved. How to find out the common difference? In order to find out the common difference, take t4 minus t3 or t1 minus t2 minus t1. You can like that. I'm taking I'm going moving from bottom to top. Take t4 minus t3, then t3 minus t2, t3 minus t2, and then our last t2 minus t1, right? And by doing this you will get the common difference. So you may say that how would you say like that? By subtracting these two consecutive terms I'll get a common difference. You can check it out. Let me take a t3 minus t2, t3 minus t2. What is the formula of t3? What is the formula of t3? Here we have a plus 2d, a plus 2d, t3 minus t2, right? Minus, what is the t2? T2 is equal to what? A plus d, a plus d, right? Now a will be remain as a 2d will be remain as a minus plus minus a, minus plus minus d, right? So plus minus a plus a cancel, 2d minus d, that is 2d minus d will be remain 2d minus 1d, that is equal to d. So that's the reason why I said that to subtract any two consecutive the term which come the term which comes uh, that term will should come one after another, right? So that is the thing. So two should third will come after two, fourth will come after three, something like that, right? So common difference you will get by subtracting two consecutive terms. So that's the reason why I t3 and t4 are consecutive, t2 and t3 are consecutive, t2 and t1 are consecutive. That's the reason why I subtracted them, right? So t4 is equals to what? T4 here we have t4 is equal to minus 7. I'm writing minus 7 as it is. T3 gives you what? Minus 3, minus of minus 3. This is very important, right? Because there we have T4. T4 is minus 3. T3 is minus, sorry, T4 is minus 7. T3 is minus 3. And in between them we have minus sign. So that is need to keep in mind. Minus 7 will be remain as it is. Minus into minus it will become plus. So minus 7 plus 3 is equal to minus 4, right? So you got the common difference minus 4. But is it right? No need to stop in the first. It's first step itself. Need to move towards second term. In this three cases, if you will get the d equal to every time minus 4, then you can say that the common difference for this problem is minus 4, right? Okay, t3 equal to what? T3 is minus 3. T3 is minus 3, minus sign. What is T2? T2 is equal to what? T2 is a plus 1. T2 is a plus 1. So minus 3 will be remain as it is. Minus into plus minus 1. Minus 3 minus 1? Yes, minus 4. Now from these two terms, we got the common difference is minus 4. In a T2 minus T1 also you will get the same thing. What is the T2? Let's check. T2 is equal to plus 1, right? And what is the t1? That is equals to minus, and t1 is equal to what? 5. 1 minus 5. Yes, here also we got the minus 4. So you can say that first term will be is equals to a, will be is equals to what here? 5. And the common difference, what they ask you, first term and common difference itself they ask you common difference, because in the examination if they ask you such a question, right, you need to write down completely, and at the last you need to mention every answer, right? D is equals to, wait, D will be, there will be D will be is equals to what? Minus 4. So this is the easiest way to solve the problem, right? Now I told you, just write the T1, T2, T3, T4 with their formulas, right? With their formulas and their values, and that from that values you will get the first term, right? And subtracting every consecutive terms. When you subtract in two consecutive terms, you will get a D common difference, right? So I am solving the last problem for you. Even second problem is also easiest one, because here we have decimal points, right? We have such numbers, right? You can solve this also. Any problem you can solve, right? I'll solve problem number second for you, right? And then third and fourth you can solve for the homework. Otherwise I can solve fourth also. Okay, I'll solve the second and fourth, right? One example you need to solve, that is the easiest one, right? I'll give you some a certain example for the homework for the tomorrow, so you need to solve those. Today I'm not going, I'm only these two problems you need to solve, right? Okay, which are the two problem? Fifth example from the second one, and third example from the third question, right? Okay, so what is the second example? That is the point 6. What is that? AP 0.9, 1.2, 1.2, and 1.5. So what to do? Just mention this. What to do? Just mention what T1 is equal to A, because this is first term, this is second term, this is third term, this is fourth term. That's why T1 is equal to A is equal to what? 0.6. T2 is equal to what? A plus D, that is equal to 0.9. T2 T3 is equal to what? That is equal to 1.2, that is equal to, need to write the formula. What is T3? A plus twice D, that is equal to 1.2. What is T4? That is nothing but A plus thrice D, that is equal to 1.5. What to do? Now we got the first term. What is the first term? That is 0.6, because A is the first term, right? Now, now, now what to do? Just go with the subtract consecutive terms. So I'm doing T4 minus T3, then T3 minus T2, then T2 minus T1. I'm moving like that, right? I'm moving like that. What is T4? T4 is equal to what? 1.5 minus what is the T3? That is equal to 1.2. This looks like 12. 1.2. 1.5 minus 1.2. 1.5 minus 1.2. Very easy. 5 minus 2, 3. 1 minus 1, 0. 0.3. So we got the common difference. The first subtraction, that is 0.3. Whether it is right or wrong, let's check it out. 3 is equal to what? 1.2 minus what is the T2.9. Let's subtract. I'm subtracting over here. What is 1.2 minus 0.9? Now we can't subtract. You can take a remainder. 12 minus 9, 12. Then 9, 8. You will get it, right? Now whatever the remainder you took, take over here. 1 minus 1, 0. So 0.3. So we got the subtraction common difference 0.3. Similarly here also you will get the T2 minus T1 will be 0.3. Is it right or wrong? Let's check it out. T2 is equal to 0.9 minus 0.6. What it is? I'm subtracting over here 0.9 minus 0.6. So 9 minus 6, 3. 0 minus 0, 0. 0.3. So we got the common difference is 0.3. So you can mention what you can mention in the, you can say that first term that will be is equal to A, that will be is equal to what? 0.6. It is already given in the AP. First term of the AP is nothing but A first term. And that is itself, right? And now common difference. Now common difference. So what is the common difference? That is equal to what? 0.3. So our problem is solved. Our problem is solved. Now let me solve fourth example for you, because this lecture will be lengthy. Need to have a patience, right? Fourth example, that is first term is 1 by 4, second term is 3 by 4, third term is 5 by 4, and fourth term it is given 7 by 4, right? So how to solve it? Quite easiest way. What to do? Write the T1 is equals to A is equals to first term, because this is first term, this is second term, this is third term, this is fourth term. So these are the values of those terms. So writing with the formulas, that is nothing but a T2. I'm directly writing, no need to write down the formula, otherwise you can write it down, right? That is A plus, second term is A plus 2D, sorry, A plus D only. Second term is A plus D, that is equal to 3 by 4. Now third term is nothing but A plus 2D, that is equal to 5 by 4, right? Then fourth term will be is equal to A plus thrice D, that is equal to, like this also you can mention, or like this division you can mention, right? 7 by 4, or you can write it down like 7 by 4, something like that, right? It takes a space, that's why I'm writing like this one. Okay, now in order to find out the common difference, what you take? T4 minus T3, T3 minus T2, T2 minus T1, right? Move from bottom to top. T4 minus T3, T3 minus T2, T2 minus T1, like that. Right. What is T4? That is, what is T4? That is a 7 by 4. Minus, what is a T3? 5 by 4. Denominator are same. If the denominator are same, then numerator gets subtracted. Okay, I'm writing denominator as a common. And say in the numerator, what will have? 7 minus 5. What is 7 minus 5? That is equal to 2. 2 by 4. So what is 2 ones are 2 twos are. So common difference we got 1 by 2. Is it 1 by 2 or right or wrong? Let's check it in the second term. In a second step. Right. What is the T3? That is 5 by 4. What is the T2? Okay, minus n, it will be, what is the T2? That is equals 3 by 4. Denominator are same, then take a common. Then the numerators are get subtracted. 5 minus 6. What is 5 minus 3? That is 2. 2 by 4. Again, we got the common difference is equals to 1 by 2. 2 ones are 2 twos are. Right? Here also you will get the same thing. Because it is the easiest. I told you, it is the easiest example. Though it looks like a, we can say that fraction and all, or division and all of a two numbers. Right? Okay, so let's check it. Last problem. Okay, so what is the T2? That is equals to 3 by 4 minus what is the T1? T1 is equal to 1 by 4. So denominator are same. That's why numerators are get subtracted or added. Here we have subtraction. So 3 minus 1 to 2 by 4. Right? So 2 ones are 2 twos are. So it will be 1 by 2. So you can mention that first term is 1 by 4. First term is here 1 by 4. You can write it down first term in 1 by, because in the examination if they ask you, so then up till at the last you need to mention the answers, right? Answers are very important, because from watching only answer, the examiner may give you the mark, right? Not only need to write down the answer, middle terms are steps are also important. Okay, so common difference here we got. So but this is the right way, this is a good way to um, mention the problem, right? With formulas, with every calculation is given, and at the last answer, right? What is the common difference? 1 by 2. We got the common difference 1 by 2. We got the common difference 1 by 2. We got the common difference 1 by 2. Okay, and all the best for your homework. And for the today's session, I'm going to stop here. Bye bye.